Okay, so welcome to the Abhyas Karo. So let's start with the level 2 of the chapter number 1. So as we have discussed the level 1, now the time is that we are going to start with the level 2. So just look at with the question. That is our question number 1. Electric field due to the dipole at the large distance are force of S. Okay, we are having the dipole. Okay, so just first we are going to recall the dipole that is nothing but one is a positive charge, other one has a negative charge. The magnitude should be same, but they are going to be separated by some distance. The distance we are taking, suppose 2a. Okay, now electric field due to the dipole. See, we have discussed there are the two cases. The electric field due to dipole on the axis. Second case, electric field due to the dipole on the equatorial plane, means you can say perpendicular. So we are having the two formulas for the axial part and for the equatorial part. Just look at here. For the axial part, EA, I am going to write here EA, that is for axial. That is nothing but we can write 2kp divided by r cube into pq. Okay, that is in the direction. So what is the P here? P, that is nothing but it is our electric dipole. So यहाँ पे मैं लिख के बता देती हूँ what is the formula, that is 2a into charge, that is q, that is at the axial. Now I want to write down for the equatorial. So I am going to write EQ, that will be minus k p divided by r cube into p cap. So it shows minus sign, means that is in the opposite direction. You can see from the both the equation we are getting that electric field that is vary as a 1 upon r cube, not a 1 upon r square. General formula of electric field we are going to write kq by r square. But यहाँ पे electric field हमको डाइपोल की वजह से पूछा है, so we have to use this two, axial वाला and the second one is a equatorial. I am going to write here EQ, that is equatorial plane. So you can say E is inversely proportional to R cube. So you can see with the option part, option C is the correct answer, that is 1 upon R cube. Okay, so dear students, let's start with the question number 2. Unit of the surface charge density. Okay, when we are going to use the continuous distribution of the charge, we are having the three terms. The first term, that is the linear charge density. Second term, that is the surface charge density. And the third term, that is the volume charge density. Okay, that is for the continuous distribution of the charge. अभी यहाँ पे हमको surface charge density के बारे में पूछा गया है. Surface charge density that is denoted by the sigma. कोई एक शीट हम कंसिडर कर लेते हैं कि कितना चार्ज है वो स्प्रेड आउट हुआ है पर एरिया, कितने एरिया में चार्ज स्प्रेड आउट हो गया है. तो सिग्मा दैट इज डिफाइंड एज ए क्यू डिवाइड बाय एरिया, द चार्ज पर एरिया. So we have to find out the unit. You all are knowing the charge of unit of the charge, that is we are using the coulomb, and the unit of area that we are going to use meter square. So the sigma unit, that is coulomb per meter square. We are going to use the SI unit system. So area unit, that is meter square. So you can see with the correct option, option B is going to be correct one, that is coulomb per meter square. Okay, so let's start with the question number 3. The ratio of electric force and the gravitational force between a proton and electron. Okay, just we want to find out the electric force value first, and then after gravitational force value, and then we have to take a ratio. Okay, so suppose just look at here, यहाँ पे suppose हम consider कर रहे हैं there is a proton, here it is electron, they are placing at the some distance, that is we are consider as a r. So now फोर्स कितना लगेगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द कूलम्स लॉ? वी आर गोइंग टू राइट F इज इक्वल टू K Q1 Q2 divided by R square. Okay, I am going to write here Fe, that we are calling as electrostatic force. So I am giving this equation number 1. Now proton has certain mass, electron has also certain mass. So जब भी mass आता है, gravitational force is also going to be act. So we are going to write Fg, that is the gravitational force, that will become G m1 m2 divided by R square. But here m1 that is mass of proton, m2 that is mass of electron. So we can also consider, यहाँ पे हम ऐसा लिख दे कि G mp into me divided by R square, that is Fg. That is your equation number 2. Now we have to take a ratio of electric force to the gravitational force. So just look at here, Fe divided by Fg. We want to find out. So just we have to take a ratio. I am going to put the values. Fe that is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square divided by G mp me divided by R square. Okay, so R square is going to be cancelled out. What will be the remaining part? Remaining part, that is Fe by Fg is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by G mp me. So K Q1 Q2 divided by G mp me. Okay, so now just we have to put the values. What will be the K? K that is 9 into 10 to the power 9. Just we are going to put the value in the place of K. Q1 and Q2, charge of electron, charge of proton, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. G, what is G here? Universal gravitational constant, that G is equal to 6.67 10 to the power minus 11. Then mass of proton, that is 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kg, and mass of electron, that is 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So this all value we are going to put in this one. So just look at here, we are going to see that we are getting Fe by Fg is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by G me mp. I am going to put all the values in the place of K, 9 into 10 to the power 9. In the place of Q1 and Q2, the charge of the electron and proton we are considering same positive magnitude के form में ही ले रहे हैं, electron का भी charge. So can we use 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 square divided by, in the place of G, 6.67 10 to the power minus 11. Mass of electron, that is 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 into mass of proton, that is 1.667 10 to the power minus 27. As you are going to calculate this all the value, you will get approximately 2.4 10 to the power 39. That is the ratio of Fe divided by Fg. तो हमको यही पूछा गया था कि what will be the ratio of electric force and gravitational force. So just look at here, which one is the correct answer. So according to the calculation, the option C is going to be correct one, that is 2.4 into 10 to the power 39. Okay, so let's start with the question number 4. The charge equivalent to the 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. Okay, how many electrons are given? 6 into 10 to the power 18. So number of electron n is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons are there. So we have to find what will be the charge Q. So recall the quantization of the charge here. So Q is equal to, we are going to write Q is equal to n into E. Okay, n that is given 6 into 10 to the power 18. Charge of electron that we are going to write minus 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so 1.6 into 6 that we are writing 9 minus 9.6 into 10 to the power 18 minus 19, that will be minus 1. So you can write Q is equal to minus 0.96 coulomb. Okay, 0.96 coulomb. So according to the option, you can say 1 coulomb minus 1 coulomb, 1 millicoulomb, m means millicoulomb, minus 1 millicoulomb. So according to the option, you can say, if I am going to round off this one, that Q that is approximately minus 1 coulomb. Okay, so according to the option, the B is going to be correct one, that is minus 1 coulomb. Okay, so let's start with the question number 5. A square having the length 10 centimeter. Okay, so just we are making the data. Length is equal to 10 centimeter. Has electric charge distribution, uniform charge density, that is surface charge density, given 2 millicoulomb per meter square. Okay, so surface charge density sigma. Sigma that is given 2 millicoulomb, but I have to convert into coulomb. So 1 millicoulomb is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb. Okay, so 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb per meter square. Now calculate the total charge on the square. So Q हमको find करना है according to the surface charge density. Just remember the formula. Sigma is equal to, we are going to write Q divided by A. A that is the area. Now just look at here. According to the data, we can calculate the area of the square also. So area that we are going to write length square. Length that is 10 centimeter. So here it will be 100 centimeter square. But we have to convert centimeter square into meter square. So can we write here 100 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square, because 1 centimeter, we all are knowing 1 centimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. And here you are going to taking a square, so 10 to the power minus 4. So the answer should be 10 to the power minus 2 meter square. So we all are having values. We want to find out the Q here. Q is equal to sigma into A. So just we are going to put the value of sigma. Sigma is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into area, that we are getting 10 to the power minus 2. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 coulomb. Now just we have to see the option. Here it is given 50 millicoulomb, 50 coulomb, 20 microcoulomb and 50 nanocoulomb. Okay, so answer it is in the milli and micro. So I want to convert into the micro. So can I use Q is equal to 20 into 10 to the power minus 6, and 1 microcoulomb is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. So that our total charge will be 20 microcoulomb. According to the option, C is going to be correct one, that is 20 microcoulomb.